Imagine the possibility controlling all your home appliances with just a toggle on your mobile phone, wherever you are. Imagine the possibility. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mark Akwesi, and my partner on my right is
Emmanuel Ali Offer.
And my name is Andrew Domadi Katensrat.
Okay, so basically in the nutshell, we are here to present the a project for the app challenge, the MTN app challenge, and our group name is TeNerdZ, and the project that we are about to explain or showcase is DIANE.
Actually, it's a home automation system which has so many aspects that we'll be deliberating on them as we go on.
Okay, so you might be wondering what is DIANE about, and I don't like to wake up in the morning moving from room to room or from corridor to corridor trying to switch off and on the lights I have in my house. So I don't know, you might be experiencing the same issue as me. Sometimes I go out of the house and come back to find my milk stolen from my fridge. Sometimes you might be away from your house, maybe on a journey, and maybe probably spend a week or so, and you know, you might want maybe your light in your house to be switching on and off to be able to let at least people know that someone is in the house. And this project DIANE takes care of all these things. So we are going to explain into details how we are able to use our system to achieve this purpose. Okay, so we are going to take you through how DIANE functions, and first of all we are going to touch on the interface of how the app works. Our app has a user-friendly interface which a lame person who has no knowledge about this kind of stuff can be able to control or be able to use it. Okay, so looking at here, we see TeNerdZ office. That is here to represent the light in our office, and here is a kitchen light, this is a bedroom light, this is a living room light, and this also represents the fan in our room. This also represents the lockdown, that is the laser security, intrusion security system, and also there is a security camera for the house, that is to detect the people stealing the milk in your house. This also the garage door, here representing a garage door. So we will be going to the device to see how these things are represented on the device. So the first is a TeNerdZ office, and we can see that one here as a TeNerdZ office. So imagine this device in my house is going to be placed on the wall, and somewhere that can be reached by anyone. So assuming maybe I want to control certain lights in my house, let's say for instance, I want to turn on the TeNerdZ office light, I just tap on it and I have it being on. You see, very fast, huh? Okay, so I can put it back off. And assuming maybe I'm in a kitchen, I want to go and cook some Indomie and I need some light, I can also tap on the kitchen light, yeah, and I have my kitchen light also being on. And then again, I can also do same for my bedroom light. I just tap on this bedroom button here and I find my bedroom light on. Yeah, so I wake up in the morning now, evening is over. And
Living room.
I'll skip the living room light since we have grasped the concept. And also, assuming maybe my room is also hot, I can also use the same app to control the fan in my room to get some fresh air. So there is a fan button, as you can see here. So when I tap on this fan, I can be able to see, you can see my fan moving around here. And there is a demo, but actually in real life sense, you can actually connect this to a real fan and it will function the same way. Now we are in the lockdown session, and you might be wondering what the lockdown session actually does. And most of the time you watch these foreign movies and you see this red light moving across the room and you ask yourself, so when am I going to get this thing in my house? DIANE actually makes this possible for you in this case at a cheaper cost. And as you see this one here, assuming let's say I have this thing installed in my house and I'm leaving for work and I want to activate the system, I just come to my device here. You see the lockdown with a button here. So I just press on this lockdown and I have it activated. You see the blue light blinking here. That's to show that the system is actually activated. So assuming I leave and someone tries to break in without my notice or anything, and the person breaks this contact, as I'm doing here now, maybe probably this one will be installed at the door. So the light turns red as you see here to show that the system is actually activated. So then the person himself will not be able to know that this is what has happened. But I will be getting a notification on my phone to show that there has been an intrusion on the system without the person's notice. Okay, so the sound you are hearing here is actually alerting the person that there has been an intrusion. Whereas a message will also be sent to my smartphone to show that there has been a breakdown in my lockdown security system. So as we are talking, the message will be received on my phone here. This is the security camera from my house. This is to detect or to catch the people who have been stealing milk in my fridge. When you come to my interface here, you see the camera session here. So I just tap on it, so you find it open wide here. Yeah. So you see my face and my hand waving on it. Yeah. So that is me there. So this is actually catching me here. And so assuming I'm not in the house and maybe someone enters to come and take something, I can position this one not only to catch someone stealing something from my fridge, but to see the person actually maybe intruding into my house. So this actually doesn't show on this device, but I can have the update on my phone also. To the garage, the door garage session, which will be the final stage of this demonstration. So the garage door, assuming I'm in my own house, I don't have any maid or anyone to assist me, and I'm coming back maybe to my house probably in the evening around 1 a.m. I wouldn't want to be getting out to open the door myself and coming back to sit in a car to drive all the way inside again. So with my phone, I can be able to control this garage door to open. Whereas the same device can also be used in case you have someone in the house who also doesn't want to walk to the door. So the person actually taps on the garage door. Yeah, there is it. So when I touch on the garage door, you actually find this move. To end with it, we also have the temperature sensor that actually captures the temperature of the room and also displays on the app here. So as you can see here, there is a room temperature as of now. That is 32 degrees Celsius as of now. Yeah, so that is to finalize everything with the app interface. And one thing to note, not only do we use this device to make all these controls that I just talked about, but we have the mobile version that we can use on our smartphone to be able to do this wirelessly when you're in the house or outside, maybe probably in your office or somewhere away from home.
Okay, so as the first layer of security, each user has his or her own username and password. So you be given a password, or you can also set your own password, and we log in to our app. So as you can see, the app interface is very simple and easy to navigate. As you can see that it's updating its information, the temperature, the humidity, security, whether that is the sunlight, whether it's day or night. That's the camera interface. So this is for the home. Now we go to the control, and here you can see our various controls: the bedroom, kitchen, the living room, TeNerdZ, the garage door, and the lockdown. Very simplistic and very easy to navigate. And we also added a few services to it, which is you could pay your utility bills, you could pay your like this, let's say DSTV, the water, the electricity bills. You could pay on your DIANE home assistant app. And also we have the another section whereby, you know, our app is a smart home system. Like the whole system is a smart home system. So let's say there's a situation whereby a sensor triggers smoke, and you find out with your camera that there is a fire outbreak. We have emergency numbers here, whereby you can just hit on them and it calls directly to, you know, the various emergency numbers. This whole system needs fast internet. That is the reason why we recommend a 4G internet. And as we all know, the number one network right now giving us proper 4G is MTN. So as you can see, all our services are being run on MTN. And MTN, we are using MTN for our data plan services. And so I'll just show you a very so as you can see, it's on, and it will be on too on the system, and you can also toggle it off for it to go off. It will be off on the system too. Very simplistic and efficient in real time. So thank you.
This is the whole system, and this is the brain of our system, DIANE, as we call it. In it, we have microcontroller technology, that is the Raspberry Pi and an Arduino. So that is the main purpose, that's the main brain behind DIANE. If you can get a closer view of it, you could see we have just some relays, Arduino, and then Raspberry Pis. In it, we have the SMS that is supposed to take care of the SMS, as my partner said. That's supposed to give you the alert system. Okay, and we also have the Raspberry Pi, which is actually the central brain of the DIANE. He is the one handling the whole automation system, the intrusion system, the camera, and everything about it. The Arduino 2 is also in partnership with the Raspberry to make things smooth in processing. Finally, we incorporated a solar panel to our system that gives our system power, even though there is no mains supply to the system.
So I'm here to talk about the software aspect and the security aspect of our project, DIANE. Basically, there were just we used four programming languages to make these hardware communicate with each other. Firstly, the Python for the Raspberry Pi, the C++ for the Arduino, the YAML for the interface you see in here, and also Java for the phone application. Someone will be wondering, you know, how our security based on this project is, and I should say our app, our system, our IoT system has one of the best security systems in place. In actual sense, it detects, if there's been a wrong use of password, trying, like an intruder is trying to log in, and that password is not the right password. It actually gives a feedback on the app wherever you are, so that you know that there is an intruder with so and so IP address, trying to log in. Also, the connection between the system and our service. The system and our service is being run through a tunnel. That means there isn't any way, a hacker can penetrate into the system, because there wouldn't be a way for man-in-the-middle attacks and the other attacks, concerning our system. Also, we put in place SSL encryption, whereby the server talking to the app is encrypted. The data going through the system, from the system to the app, is encrypted. So, in a nutshell, our system, based on security, is one of the best and very secure.